Tricking yourself out of the game before you even get a chance to get started, my friends. That is a bad way to go. Don't do it. Sit back, be patient, wait for things to come to you. Don't force the issue. PNL Recap coming up. Let's go. All right, so my last video yesterday, if you remember towards the end of it, I was like, I bet I can take the Top Step account to $3,000 before the end of the day. And you know what? I did. $3,052 trading 1 to 3 contracts back and forth all day long. That's a pretty freaking solid day for me. Granted, I started with an $800 cushion, and there was some wild volatility to make it through yesterday, but I made it through without shooting myself in the foot yesterday. Yeah. Unlike today. Unlike today. So today, with Top Step, once you cross the $3,000 threshold, they scale you into contracts, right? The more money you make, the more contracts you're able to trade. At 3,000, they allow you to trade up to 10. So this morning, I take 5, and I instantly give the market back $1,000 trading the Nasdaq. Got that trade completely wrong. Went long when went short when I should have been long this morning in the pre-market, and gave back $1,000. However, I was simultaneously trading gold, and gold is the one that really got me. So we get above this pivot right here. We start to come back and crack through. I get long because I am expecting us to come right back up into this area, right? We've consolidated. We've put in a double top, 1, 2, and now we're at a higher high. As we come back through, I'm expecting us to keep on going up. We do not. And right here is really where I should have cut the trade. As it breaks back through this neckline, well, I add to the position. And then as it cracks through VWAP, I add to the position. Not smart. Bad choices. Very bad choices. And I am starting to figure out that the more I trade gold, the more it trades a lot more similarly movement wise like the ES does, meaning when it gets moving in one direction, it's really hard to get it to turn, right? It continues in one direction. And it rolls off, and down here at the bottom, I popped, I blew up. So what I didn't check though was news this morning. I thought all of our news was done. I thought all of that was behind us. And if I just would have freaking waited, I could have traded all of this move. And not only on gold, but in the NASDAQ or whatever you wanted to trade. If I would have just waited, because this wasn't even 30 minutes later, this happened right here. If I would have just been more patient, if I would have done what I always do, check the news, check financial juice, and see what's coming up. I just thought we had all that behind us from yesterday. I took that for granted. Um, it is what it is. So I gave back yesterday. So that account is at now 20 a whopping $20.38 in that account. I might be able to go buy a couple of hamburgers with that. uh Oh, it's terrible. Gave back 29.55. So that is max loss on that account for the day. The silver lining there is I killed the other accounts. $4,000 day, and the other accounts $1,000 a piece. It's just unfortunate. Just really unfortunate. And this is where I finished those accounts. I already by the time this um, by the time the market opened, I was already up like $800 on the Apex accounts and just a few short scalps. And then I got really close to being at 1,000. I was like, you know what? I can make two more trades to get to that $1,000 mark. And well, there we go, $1,000. So that is my Thursday. Man, I wish I had that gold trade back. The Nasdaq was nothing more than me just getting it wrong, and then admitting I was wrong. Right? I admitted I was wrong and cut that loss off. I actually ended up getting right back into that going long and made 200 of that 1,000 I lost back, like instantly. And if I would have done that with the gold trade instead of trying to be a hero, well, things might be different. And maybe not. Maybe I would have gone on to hit max loss on that account today anyway. But I didn't even give myself an opportunity to trade it because I was an idiot and held on to it and tripled down on my idiocy. So is that even a word? Anyway, so there you go. As always, I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I will catch you next time. Take care.